There's a lot of tools right now in the AI world. A lot of different new ways of doing things to generate images, generate video, generate text. Because like every single week, there's a new breakthrough in AI, and then there's a company that implements that breakthrough in their tool. Listen, I'm here to help you understand what are the best, most essential tools you should be using on a day-to-day basis if you have like a knowledge type work or a business or whatever you do. I'm Sam from AI for Marketers, and let's dive into the actual 8 most interesting AI tools. The first one, and actually you probably heard about this tool before because it's super popular. It's Notion. Now, what am I putting here? Notion, if Notion was before all of the AI tools and the intelligence age, and it's been like live for like probably 10 years. Well, because actually Notion is not only the way we work inside my company, but actually now is also a tool for us to explain and brainstorm and basically do everything. They implemented Notion AI a few months ago and it changed the game for real. Now you can take any amount of info or any type of info and you can turn it into a page, an article, to a table, to every single option Notion gives you. And before Notion AI, to do a graph about like a line or a paragraph, you would have had to do like, a lot of work. With Notion AI, you can actually just input something, a text box, and you create beautiful graphs and beautiful tables and beautiful databases that exemplify what you're trying to build. I wasn't even aware of the capabilities of this tool, and it wasn't until my COO told me, hey man, we need to try this tool and we need to implement these systems. I told him, hey, yeah, of course. Now it makes all the sense of the world. In fact, I'm gonna ask him to explain to you guys why this tool is amazing and the type of systems we're building with Notion AI. So here it is, COO of Oseld, system genius, and my friend, here you go, to explain to you guys why Notion AI is extremely important.
The greatest thing about Notion is that more than a tool, is a tool maker. So you can craft with building blocks whatever you need in a wide free canvas. Now, this is a double-edged sword because not so many love to be in front of that scenario. But if you ever fall short with the apps you are using, well, it may be because you need to add something specific. And I assure you that in the majority of cases, you can build that in Notion. And you actually have one of the best AI companions I have ever seen, so if you're a heavy Notion user, you should give it a try. It may come in handy.
In this next one, I'm going to talk a little bit about image generation. What tools should you be using to generate AI images? Well, there's a lot of different options, as you probably know. Playground, DALL-E, Midjourney, Ideographs, or Stable Diffusion, there's like 1,000 of them. My 2 favorite ones, and the ones I think you should master, especially one of them, but the other one is actually complementary, is Midjourney plus Dzine. We have tutorials on both, and actually been using Midjourney for more than 2 years now. Since the month it launched, I was actually just like generating images. I've been doing it for 2 years, and it's like the best tool by far for image generation. You need to learn how to master it. You can just buy this basic subscription and just learn how to play and how to generate images for your convenience and taste and aesthetics. Whatever you need to do, or you would have done in Photoshop in the past, you need to know now how to train a model to produce that type of image, and the way you do that is with Midjourney. The other one was actually Dzine. Dzine is an amazing, beautiful interface that lets you do a lot of changes to a lot of images. For doing what you can do with Dzine in Midjourney, for example, is kind of actually complicated. You need to do a lot of prompting and a lot of editing of certain parts of certain pictures. What Dzine does is actually giving you structures so you can produce certain types of images. So I'm gonna have here my genius designer and friend, Becca, tell you why Dzine is actually the best tool for most use cases.
Dzine is the best AI tool for generating incredible images because it's fast, versatile, and so easy to use. Whether you need high-quality visuals or customizable styles, Dzine adapts to your needs, helping you to create content that truly stands out. It's a game changer for designers, marketers, and creatives alike.
Perfect. Now let's go to music generation and soundtrack generation. I'm actually gonna mention two again because we have to divide the thing in actual music generation and voiceover/soundtrack type of generation. Basically, voiceover has effects here and music and art. On this side, the undisputable winner is Suno. Suno not only has an amazing interface where you can play a lot with different genres, but they are technically the best music generation model with the most data about music available out there. It's not super expensive to use, and the quality of the generation is actually pretty impressive. So if you need to master a tool for learning how to create music, I definitely think Suno is the way to go. We also have a tutorial here on the channel, but honestly the best way to learn Suno is just by going there and trying to play music. On the other hand, we have actually creating voiceovers with AI and SFX. The tool that combines these two features or these two capabilities is Elevenlabs. And let me be clear, there's a lot of competition in this side of the AI world too. But Elevenlabs has been creating new features and new products, and the actual quality of their product is by far the best in the market. So if you need to create or clone your voice to make videos or to make podcasts or to make whatever you want, you need to be using and mastering Elevenlabs. There are some more cool features like just creating from nothing SFX, right? You just upload a video and then creates sound effects related to the video. You can also write what type of sound effect you want and it will give it to you. So it is an amazing tool. Those two are super important for anything audio. Now, what about video generation? What tools should I be using to create videos with AI? There's a lot of them, and there's a lot of video editors too that have implemented AI features, but we're not talking about that right now. What we're talking about is just uploading an image plus a text and giving it life. Meaning I just want to input text and get a video, or just input a text plus image and get animated image, right? From that input I gave it. And there's a lot of different options. We have Sora, Clean AI, Runway, Pika, Minimax from Julio, right? We have a lot of different models and companies that are trying to compete and trying to give, AI video a chance. And I appreciate that, because the more competition, the better these products are and the better the videos we can produce. But here's the deal, most people don't have the time to try them all. So we have to decide, hey, what's the better tool right now in the market, in my opinion? And some people are gonna get mad for this opinion, okay? I think simply the interface, meaning the app, the actual app, plus the model, the quality of the generations are better in Runway. Runway AI, I think it rivals most of the competitors in actual quality. I definitely think it's better. But the most important part, in my opinion, is that it's actually easy to use. Like, you can play with the camera movements, you can play with the zoom outs, you can play with the prompts. There's a lot of different things that you can do inside Runway that you cannot do inside Clean AI, Pika, or even Sora from OpenAI. So if you had to pick one, I would definitely go with Runway and master it. Plus, they're growing a lot, and I have a lot of friends that actually work in video production companies like Hollywood type businesses, and most of the pros are using Runway. So if they're using it, we should be using it too. Now, following the video thing, we should talk about Tella. Tella is the software I use to record these videos. Sometimes I have to record the tutorials and have the screen of my computer plus me here on my phone talking to you guys, the recording. But I have an editor and channel manager, Gabriela, and she's extremely talented, and I want to give access to the raw recordings and the raw thing in 4K to her. And I actually, because I also like video, know a lot about different tools for editing. But the best one, and the one that saves us a lot of work because of all of the AI integrations it has inside the software, is Tella. Not an actual video editing app, it's more like a recording app. It's like a competitor to OBS. But because it's AI native, it actually saves us a lot of different steps that we would have to take if we didn't have this available tool. It records in the best quality, both the screen and the video, and the microphone lets you have different layouts. You export in 4K relatively quickly. Yeah, you can make chapters inside the software. Like, the thing does the titles for itself so that you can recognize the thing inside the software, and then we can collaborate. There's a lot of people that can collaborate the same account. I think it's amazing software. Is the best solution I've encountered for content creation, at least for now. So I'm gonna let Gabriela explain to you guys why this amazing software is super useful for us to create this amazing channel, okay?
Tella is an excellent software for creating videos quickly and efficiently. It combines screen recording, webcam capture, and easy editing all in one place, directly in your browser. You can record presentations, tutorials, or team updates with custom layouts, trim and edit clips seamlessly, and share them instantly. Its intuitive design ensures anyone can use it without advanced skills, making it a top choice for professionals and creators alike.
Last one I want to talk about is Gamma. For creating any type of presentations, you're gonna need Gamma. What it takes someone 8 hours to produce in Google Slides takes me, let's say, 30 minutes to produce in Gamma. All the AI features, turning every single part of information into images, into beautiful graphs, into beautiful designs, the flow charts and everything. In Gamma you have it, and it's bottom. Actually automating every single part of creating a presentation. So if you're not using Gamma, you collaborate in teams, or you want to present something to clients or for investors, or maybe to your team, or maybe for onboarding, or for anything you want, you need to be using that app. We actually have a tutorial on it too, so I won't dive into deep, but you need to go watch it and learn how to use Gamma for any type of presentations you need to do. Now the final one, and the one that I think is the base layer of intelligence that you need to be using to running your business, your life, your job, your projects, whatever you do, is ChatGPT. ChatGPT mastery is a must. Like, you can use probably Gemini, Claude, or Perplexity for these workflows too, but I would say that even more important than mastering all of these specific tools for specific use cases, the one that's the general one, the one that is the base layer of intelligence, the ones that give lives for every single tool, is ChatGPT. There's a bunch of use cases inside it, and you need to master how to use this tool for improving every single other tool, for prompting, for researching, for actually like correcting grammar, dude. No matter how easy or difficult the task is, ChatGPT is a must in the AI intelligence era. You need to be using it as the center of your operative system, both in the laptop and in your phone. That you need to literally be replacing Safari or like Google Chrome or any like type of way you interact with the internet with ChatGPT, or any other type of competitor to ChatGPT. I always tell that to my friends, we need to be mastering ChatGPT for most use cases, because there's an advantage on learning how to use general intelligence to address other specific type of tools and creating more content, more apps, more products, more market. So those are the most important tools. Me and my team are using that right now. There's also like specific tools for technical people. For example, my co-founder and CTO uses a lot of Coursera, which is a thing for programmers, right? And also for non-technical people that are trying to code without actually learning how to code. But you know, that we can make a separate video about that maybe in the future. This is for marketers, for people that build businesses, for people that have like knowledge jobs that can push forward and create like way more output from their input, learning how to use these amazing tools. So I hope this was useful to you guys. I'm gonna let you hear the best video for you and the playlist with all of our videos and tutorials for you to learn these tools. There's also a lot of them in the description, so I would check that out. There's a lot of coupon codes and like, you know, affiliate links that you can check out there that also helps us earn money from those links in the description. And I'm gonna leave like the link and also the link to the tutorial so you can go and learn how to use this specific tool. Comment something there, subscribe, and I see you in the next one, okay?